Hey guys, this is the XRP Cowboy. Hey, this is Billy. When moon? When are we gonna fucking moon? Let's get this fucking party started, Billy. And some interesting charts that we've been talking about a lot for a while. For about a year on this channel. My fucking roadies. My dreamers, let's do this. Computer, play.
Here's a station you might like.
Computer,
Local jazz.
play Highway 20 Ride.
Highway 20
This will be a
Ride
quick video,
by
but
Zach
it should be
Brownback
fun.
On
You
Amazon
gotta pay
Music.
the toll. You're paying for it right now. Nothing in life's free.
I drive east every other Friday, and if I had it my way, a day would not be wasted on this drive. I want so bad to hold you, some of the things I haven't told you. Your mom and me, we couldn't get along. And I drive, and I think about my life and wonder why that I slowly die inside. Every time I turn that truck around, right at the Georgia line, I count the days and the miles back home to you on that Highway 20 ride.
You know, I got little kids, 11 and under, a son and 2 girls. And you'll watch this someday, but you can't right now. You're too young, but know that everything I've done in my life's for you.
Day may come, you'll realize, if you could see through my eyes, there was no other way to work it out.
I won't be here forever is what I'm saying.
A part of you might hate me, but son, please don't mistake me for a man that didn't care at all. So I drive, and I think about my life and wonder why that I slowly die inside. Every time I turn that truck around, right at the Georgia line, I count the days and the miles back home to you on that Highway 20 ride.
Computer off. You know? You probably ask yourself why you make these videos. It's not to be crazy, you know? But I feel obligated, you know? It's almost like a paying it back to a fucking beautiful space that we fell upon, that we're fortunate to have discovered almost as if it was a gift from God. And I feel like I just can't sit here quiet, silenced. Silenced. I talk at work, I talk when I'm cutting, chopping fucking mops and hair. I tell my family, and they all think I'm fucking nuts. They all think I'm fucking crazy. Crypto? What is fucking that? I just don't understand. I just don't understand it, they say. So, for years, you know, for over half a decade, Billy was this crazy person that was going to lose all the family's money. It's funny how the table has shifted. The tables have turned. Table for 2 on a TV tray. That ain't fancy, baby, that's okay. All love, all dreams. My heart beats like a drum. All night, flesh to flesh, 1 and 1, and it's alright, and I'll never let go, 'cause there's something I know deep inside, that you were born to be my baby, and baby, I was made to be your man. We got something to believe in, even if we don't know where we stand. Only God would know the reason, but I bet he must have had a plan. 'Cause you were born to be my baby, and baby, I was made to be your man. No! Point is, you're the chosen one. But this shouldn't be surprised. Don't look surprised. If you found this early in your 20s or in your 30s or in your 40s or in your 70s or 80s, you always knew you were different than the fucking herd. From the sheep. Billy. He's a fucking sheep. You knew you had a special gift. You knew you were different than everyone else. You knew you were destined for more. You had ideas on what that meant and how it would happen. But like fucking karma, never comes back the way we think. And sometimes we have to wait a lot longer than we thought. So you young fucking bulls out there, congratulations. You got here early. But I and a lot of my fucking roadies have worked hard their whole fucking life just to get by. Those days are coming to an end. You know? What the fuck is this? Why do people go to public places to be alone? Do they need witnesses? They fucking need witnesses. If you are sitting alone feeling bad, are you fucking wallowing in self-fucking disgust and pity? Or is it possible that things are bad for you, so bad for you, and it's driving you to so fucking deeply into your fucking self that you forget what time it is, where the fuck you are, what are you even doing, where you are and how you fucking speak, when to speak. You're just so fucking confused. I've opened myself to ultimate vulnerability. Say anything. It no longer fucking matters. Say anything. It no longer fucking matters. No longer hurts. For certain, I feel nothing. I've trained myself in this way. Call me all the names. Slip sick. Self to the floor. Absurd, cruel, ignorant, pig, fucking dog, rat, snake, fucking shark, dirt. Nail my feet to the fucking floor. Put a stake through my fucking heart. A 6-foot spear through my fucking head. You may have already. I'm not even gonna check. Nothing hurts. And I'm past caring about my fucking appearance. You got a problem with me? Get it all out. Fucking get it all out, baby. Get it all out. Empty yourself all the way. But when you're done, fucking leave. I got something I want you to see. My fucking roadies. Billy's gonna say this is a good chart. I have been saying this for a long time. And surprise, surprise, the Bearable Bull actually found somebody that actually put it on paper. And we put it on wax. It's the new style. 4N1. You get it? Or do you got it? Remember, motherfuckers, where most people aren't, that's where it is. Less than 1% of the fucking world's invested in XRP. Does it take my fucking 12-year-old to draw a picture, right? Digital asset investor? My son's 11. He's been invested in XRP since he was 9. And he came to me with it. Doesn't take all day to see the sunshine. And you know what? You can fucking dig for gold your whole life and never find it. It doesn't mean you're not closer to your dreams. We know this. Remember, guys, something that's important, you need to pay attention to it. Because if you don't, it disappears. And this isn't about fucking crypto. Well, it is. It is. I'm talking about it. But what I'm saying is, your kids, your family, they're just going to play. And if you don't engage, things that are important to you, pay attention to them. They're going to disappear. You want the kid that misses you and comes home for dinner every fucking Sunday night. you know, you work with someone and let them know their value. Because if you don't, what are they going to play fucking conspiracy theory, connect the dots on you and think he must love me because of this? Well, they'll do it, but until you say it, it doesn't matter. It's speculative. Fuck. Bull's got an interesting, this is great, just so you know, and I love, it's the bearable bull. This motherfucker, every time I listen to his fucking ass, he's flipping the narrative and saying, put some money on the side. It's a crash coming. And if it doesn't, we're going to be okay. I'm bullish. I've never been so bullish. But in case I'm wrong, I have most of my cash on the side. He's been saying this shit for fucking years. But it's great because he's the bearable bull. He can play both sides. I fucking love it. But this has been my narrative the whole fucking time. And I'll tell you, I'll also say, fucking, if this doesn't happen, we're limited to where Bitcoin goes with our alts, especially with XRP, and the decoupling will happen from Bitcoin when there's clarity. But if there's no clarity, there's no decoupling, guys. It's not going to be like 1718, okay? I mean, this chart is very 1718, exactly like 1718. But the difference is Bitcoin isn't crashing 80%. And that is important. So that's the differential. Just simply because the price is so high now, it can't. I'd argue it already has. Point is, I'm saying the blockchain backers theory is wrong. Bitcoin's not crashing and money going to alts. It's going to follow Bitcoin. It's all been crashing together. Watch this.
It's going to be just like that now.
This is not an accident.
How long is it going to last? Longer than even for those of you that have some cash in the bank, way past your cash reserves.
Out of 100 people, 4 will get the message.
This thing isn't going to be over in a few weeks. This thing isn't going to be over in a few months.
When this lawsuit's over, that's when
Welcome
Bitcoin
back,
will
ladies
crash
and
and
gentlemen. This
XP
is
will
the
go up.
Variable
But that's the
Bull
only reason.
here. And I got this aggressively average content for you today. As guys, this is a chart we all have
People
to
don't
see
only have a limited
from
supply of money,
Mustache,
so they got
Crypto
to sell
Professor
something to
on Twitter.
buy something of
This
greater gains.
shows that we may be potentially in a situation similar to what the altcoins did back in 2017, 2018. Now let's take a look. Here, ladies and gentlemen, what we can see is a similar structure playing out like what happened in 2014, what happened in 2017,
It's identical.
potentially coming in 2022. We had a top right here, similar to us having a top right here.
This is the most accurate, consistent chart I've
3,
seen.
4, 5,
Blockchain
6,
fucking
then
backer.
the first impulse up to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Notice he's flipping his
impulse up to
narrative.
7. Then
He said Bitcoin's
it
going to
seems
the
like
teens.
we're here relative to the 2017 run.
Fucking liar.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Fucking
does
liar.
this mean the second impulse is going to happen soon? I'm personally a big believer in that scenario. And we can only wait and see how quickly that ends up playing out. In my personal opinion, guys, we will see our altcoin season.
I mean, I
and the
missed half of the
opportunity to
shit because I was
profit.
rambling.
Finally, it's going to be a big relief for all of us. A lot of you may be wondering, Bull, how can you be so sure?
Well, that doesn't matter because he's never certain. He's a bearable bull, which would make a great channel. I do agree with this being 14. Where I disagree is, and I don't. Maybe he fucking said this because I was rambling too much. Yeah, you were, cowboy. That's what you do. Let me talk for a minute. Let me talk. So ultimately, what I think is this is the 14. And this is what we've been, dealing with. And then we moved up, and this is current, like right here. And this is what's coming, a whole nother leg up. And I would also take it a step further as saying this chart here is current. like if ultimately if this was our, well, I see some inconsistencies here, but if we looked at this as this was like the last couple big pumps we had to like the $45,000-$50,000 dollar range, we'd see a little bit here, and then we've consolidated back down here, and this is actually all coming. This is catastrophic. This is, and I think it'll be stretched out longer, but I think this is where we see our, you know, our 100 whatever K Bitcoin, and then we'll see a little more of this. And ultimately, I know this seems childish and everything, I think it's possible that we'll start seeing this take off with Bitcoin to that 200, 300, whoever, you know, maybe this is the 300. But point is this chart is fucking beautiful. When Moon, I know that was a fucking mess, but you know what? If you got something out of it, good. I know I see it and it's clear. I just have a lot of fucking thoughts. But point is I can't imagine the coming weeks we will not see, and I mean this could happen next week. Based on the charts, some huge price movement. I think we're going to see the Flare Spark token being listed, you know, and once that happens, we know the lawsuit's just about over. We watched attorney Jeremy Hogan talk about court and the time frames and how they usually settle between discovery and summary judgment, and it's between there, and I guess discovery's coming to an end very soon within the next, I thought I saw something like about 2 weeks or something. They said they're a week out or something, but ultimately that was going to happen in May. You know, so we've got May or June for a settlement, if there's a settlement coming, based on when the majority of settlements actually settle in court cases, and also leveraging the fact that the SEC settles like 99% of their cases. It would be ideal. However, in the past, they generally like to sell these things towards the end of the year, the last quarter, or the end of the third quarter, or whatever, the beginning of the fourth. But this is something significant because those, you know, kids that I sing about and the lives that you've dreamed of could be coming in the short term. Just know you didn't get lucky. And if you've dealt with these price drops and stuck through it for a year, you're fucking He-Man, master of the fucking universe. You know, and if you guys are like me, you've been in this space for half of a fucking decade, well, you're right behind me because you're doing it. Most people would have sold, you know? And lucky you got in when you did. You didn't have to go through all that fucking hell. But the difference is we could accumulate more. Young buck. My point is simple. Congratulations, my fucking dreamers, my roadies. Like Brad Pitt said at the end of Moneyball, you wanted to be rich, now you're fucking rich. This is all about you, my dreamers. You've always been perfect and beautiful and special. Maybe misunderstood. You may have questioned your self-view, but it always ended correct. You fucking knew your value. Don't be surprised. Don't feel lucky. You've deserved this and you've earned this your whole fucking life. Please like and subscribe. Help me get to 1,000. Yes, it's over. The circus is falling down on its knees. The big top, it's crumbling down. It's raining in New Baltimore, 15 miles east. We should be, no one's around. I need a phone call.